Voice of Indonesia.
Voice of Indonesia from Indonesia to the world. Well, as I promised you before, that we have special review. Now we have been connected with one of our listeners from Finland. He is Mr. Jyrki Touminen. How are you today, Mr. Jyrki?
Very nice to meet you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear your voice so clearly. Nice to see you,
Okay.
Mr. Jyrki.
Okay, very nice. I can see you also, and you can not be sure with this kind of Zoom and but now it seems to be working fine.
Yes, it's me, Faisal, at the studio of Voice of Indonesia, Mr. Jyrki Touminen.
Okay, very nice studio there.
Well, actually, yes, still related to the Christmas day. Would like to say Merry Christmas for you who is celebrating this special day. Maybe with your family also, with your friends and many more. You are celebrating this Christmas day. Well, Mr. Jyrki, actually, how do you celebrate Christmas Day?
Well, Christmas Day, maybe few words about yesterday. We had Christmas Eve, which is the main day, and we have a lot of traditions. Many people go to church, and then, of course, we have sauna, the hot. I don't know if you know the sauna. It's a hot room. Where is a stove and a very high temperature. That's important Finnish tradition. And of course, Christmas dinner we had with our family and so on. So that kind of traditional things.
So actually, I'm really interested in what you said before about the sauna. Yeah, it is very very hot. Maybe actually, how many degrees was it?
Well, it's difficult to say exactly because there is so much humidity, a lot of water, water vapors. But maybe, 40, 50.
Wow.
More. It's really hot, and it's it's not only physical. It's mental. You clean. You clean yourself both physically and mentally, and that's the tradition. When, let's say, 100 years ago, there was a very difficult to wash yourself and so on in Finland. So the sauna was the thing, So it's, for many people, it's important part. It starts the day, and then after that you can continue with other things.
Well, you
should try it sometime.
Mr. Jyrki, actually, I mean, is it mandatory? Is it mandatory for all Christians to do that every Christmas day?
No. It's not mandatory. It's Finnish. In Finland, it's usual habit, but not mandatory. And actually, it's not very Christian. It's nothing to do with the Bible and the church.
Okay.
It's our tradition. And people go to sauna if they are not Christian at all. All kind of people, even without religion, they go to sauna.
So that's tradition every year. That must be done.
Yes, and we go to maybe 2 times a week. Not only the Christmas, 2 times, maybe once Saturday. It's and many times people we don't have, but they have a sauna near the lake. We have a lot of lakes, thousands of lakes, and they go to swim from sauna. Even when the water is very cold. It can be near zero, and people go. and they say it's healthy to go to the cold.
So
Okay.
it's because it is very very hot. Maybe you. I must try. It seems.
Okay, maybe you look at. Please check out the YouTube. There is, you just go to Sauna Finland. You can see. It must.
Okay, well, Mr. Jyrki Touminen, actually, how does the Finnish winter season enhance your Christmas celebrations?
I think it's it's the difference. It's our climate, cold climate. Now we have a little snow on the ground, but it's 1 degree Celsius, and so after, let's say, 2 days, we don't have any snow. So the climate it's warmer now, but if people, I can tell you now, the world famous football Ronaldo.
Okay.
Do you know who is Ronaldo?
I know.
Ronaldo is at Finland now, in northern Finland, to spend the Christmas with his family. So they come here there is at least 1 meter of snow. There is a lot of snow. You can do funny things. I have seen pictures where he was driving snow sleds and having fun with his children. So people look for the snow and all kind of activities. So that's the difference in Finland. But now in southern Finland, the climate is, there is a change clear. When I was a child, the winters and Christmas were different. There is a change here.
Okay. Well, still talking about Christmas, Mr. Jyrki, actually, what is your favorite Christmas tradition in Finland?
Well, it's many. We all already talked about sauna.
I see.
That's nice. But also there is some beautiful. We in many families we visit the graves of our deceased family members. We go to graveyard and light up candles. There's a lot of candles, and when there is snow, it's very beautiful. The white snow reflects the light. So we visit and remember those grandparents and parents and so on. That's one. And well, what else? Those are the favorites. And of course, dinner is nice. We take time, no hurry.
Wow.
We just eat and talk with and depending on how big family and so on. In many cases, people gather. There is children, parents, grandparents, maybe even the neighbors. More people together.
Okay. Well, so as we approach 2025, maybe do you have any hopes or wishes for the coming year, Mr. Jyrki?
Well, I must say absolutely one thing is peace. There is war at Ukraine. Ukraine is quite near us. Baca and so on. The peace. Peace, that's number one. It's have been many years. Maybe it's not so, it's quite far from Indonesia. So, but the war, it's bad. Women and children are that. So I one wish, that's peace.
So peace, yes.
That's peace.
Okay.
Yes.
So, because of our limited time, Mr. Jyrki Touminen, maybe do you have any message or joy that you would like to share to our listeners, Voice of Indonesia?
Well, keep on listening to Voice of Indonesia. I find it very, very good radio station and have provided a lot of joy to me. So tune in VOI. That's my message, and of course I wish you very very nice year at 2025 to all you working very nice people, been contacting with the VOA people, and very 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 nice and very professional. So it's been a joy to be in contact with you. So that's about it.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Jyrki Touminen, for your time and so attention to have special interview today with us at the Voice of Indonesia in Jakarta.
Okay. Bye.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Jyrki. Well, listener, that's wow. Really, thank you very much for Mr. Jyrki Touminen, because from him we have already heard about, such as what a special tradition during Christmas Day. It is such, like taking bath on sauna. It is very hot, with hot temperature here, hot, and also it is also done every year during Christmas Day.
Voice of Indonesia.